I am Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon and The Blackest Heart and the Lonesome Crown, published by Simon & Schuster's Saga Press. Today, I will be doing another review in Jim Butcher's Dresden Files. We will be talking about book number 15, Skin Game. Now I've been reading these books as they are released since I started collecting them in 2004. So, around then maybe 6 books had come out, but I've been collecting all of the books as they've been published, reading them in order. For this review series, I am doing a reread of each book. I reread the first 3 books and reviewed them on this channel. I skipped about 8 books, and then I picked up again with changes, and then I read the next 4 up to Skin Game. So there's about 8 that I've skipped, but I will go back in time and get to those later. I just wanted to be caught up in the series for when Peace Talks comes out in literally a couple of days from the time this video is posted. So, what do I know about Jim Butcher? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to link to another video up here at the end of this video of a Comic-Con panel me and Jim Butcher and several other well-known fantasy writers did. It was a Comic-Con panel on fantasy tropes. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a funny panel. There's a lot of great fantasy authors on the panel, including myself and Jim Butcher. Comic-Con. I will link to it at the top. I hope I remember to link to it at the top. I say that a lot, and then I forget to link to all the stuff that I'm going to link to. But anyway, let's get to Skin Game. Book number 15. Starts off where book number 14 left off. Our main guy, Harry Dresden, the wizard detective. And if you don't know what the wizard detective is, just think of all your favorite Raymond Chandler, Maltese Falcon, Philip Marlowe type detectives, where hard-boiled noir detectives, they sit in their office, someone comes into their office, a pretty girl comes into their office and says, "Hey, I need you to go solve this mystery for me," and off on their adventure they go. That's kind of what the Harry Dresden books are like, except for Harry Dresden is a wizard detective, so he investigates supernatural things, much like, sort of like your X-Files people did, like Mulder and Scully. That's pretty much it. That's the basis if you don't know what we're talking about here. So, 14 Dresden File adventures. We're at number 15. He is recruited by the bad people to go on a heist. That's his new adventure. You are going to go on a heist. We need you to steal something from the vault of the Lord of the Underworld. So very simple, very easy heist. Just sneak into the underworld and into the vault of the Lord of the Underworld and steal this thing that we want you to steal. Not only that, but his former enemies are recruiting him to do this. And not only that, but he's got to come up with sort of an Ocean's 11 type heist team full of a lot of people that he trusts and a lot of people that he doesn't trust to pull off this heist. So clever, and it's new. I mean, we have not seen anything like this in a Dresden Files book before. And so, but we get a lot of the old regular standby characters, Molly the assistant, Murphy the police officer, accompanies him on the quest. He recruits Nicodemus. There's a warlock named Hannah that goes along on the quest. Deirdre, Goodman Gray. Also in the book is our old friend Bob. All the standby characters that we enjoy reading about make an appearance here and there, one after the other. They go on this quest. Well, this is not a spoiler. I don't give spoilers for any of my reviews. This is not really a spoiler. But what they are, think of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. What were they on a quest for? The Holy Grail. That's what Dresden is on a quest for, is the Holy Grail. That's what's hiding in the vault of the Lord of the Underworld, and that's what they've got to go steal. And he's stealing it for his enemies. Some of his enemies are on his heist crew. Some of his friends are on his heist crew. And as you can imagine, I won't get into any more of the plot, but things go sideways. Things go ass over teapot. Things go to hell real quick. And it's a fun read. It's a really fun read. I really don't have much more to say about that. I'm excited for the next book to come out, Peace Talks. So I will be getting that the day it comes out. I will read it within a day and a half, and I'll have a review up literally 2 days after it's out. I read these Dresden books fast. They're fast reads. That's the thing. I mean, each one of them's about 500 pages, but man, don't let that hold you back. There's 15 books, all of them about 500 pages, but they're easy reads. They're not hard. You don't have to study mathematics or trigonometry to figure out any of this. These are easy reads. Fast reads. You'll enjoy them. Peace Talks is coming out soon. Can't wait for that. Like I said, man, I say this in every video. I've got the hardcover and the paperback. Paperback, hardcover. Everybody should buy 2 copies of every book they read, at least. It's just, bare minimum, right? Bare minimum. Support your authors, folks. Support them. Let's give Skin Game. Now, my favorite novel in this series was Changes, which was book number 12. That thing was epic. Epic, epic, epic. It got a 10 out of 10 for me. Skin Game, I'm going to give about a 7.5. Fun adventure, an Ocean's 11 type heist story. But not quite to the epic, awesome scale as Changes. However, still really, really good. Really, really good. So, there we go.